Coming up in this video: finishing the repairing, putting aboard all the rest necessities, bringing some new wheels. Here's the row. Clean the rust. And of course putting everything for the standards. And some impressive painting skills. And of course we will start with the main guest here, putting some shiny new OEM wheels. And don't mind these loose nuts, because this BMW X5 was stationary for almost 2 years. And it's just waiting to finish the repairing. And here is a pro tip for you. If you don't want the wheel to instantly fall off from the wheel hub, just put a leg underneath. The following step is to fight with the rust. You surely don't want this rust to be on your wheel hub, because it just will basically increase the wearing of your wheel hub and your shiny new wheel. And we surely don't want that. Next one, I decided to give it a shot for a wheel hub paste. Basically it says if you ever have some trouble of removing your wheels from a wheel hub, when it, no matter what you do, it's just want to get off from the wheel hub, it can prevent it, at least what it says on the web page. And in addition it probably will prevent the intensiveness of the rust appearing on a wheel hub and fighting with corrosion and salt. Don't know how I believe in this, but if it will prevent at least occurring more rust, I'll give it a shot. And just look at these new wheels. They are shiny, bright, excellent. I mean, just they are so good, aren't they? Hey, and don't forget to subscribe on the channel. And like this video if you want. And now repeat it for a front side. Just making some spare room for a workplace. Whew. Just look at this rusty mess! That definitely needs some cleaning. And just to put it in comparison, the new wheel against old one. And I can assure you, this rusty dust doesn't feel anything good. You for sure don't want to inhale it. Just don't repeat my mistakes and use at least just a regular mask for a face. And just to put it in perspective, how this couple of minutes cleaning can improve the state of wheel hub. And now we are back to our art masterclass. Now I need to repeat it 2 more times, but I will skip it for you. Make sure that you put all of the nuts to the factory standards, or just what mentioned on the car manual, or underneath of your driver's door. And again to repeat it on the rest of the wheels. Don't forget to put the caps on the wheels. You surely want the rest of the world to know what you are driving on. Now it's time to put everything back in a place where it belongs on and say goodbye to these old wheels and put them in a far corner of your garage. Just look at this beauty outside. Marvelous. Now we are back to something less important than a new wheels. For example, a windshield washer fluid tank. Just put all the hoses back in place and tighten up the tank. After installation of the water fluid tank, moving next to the front seats, just tighten up the seats and the lower part of the seat belt. And here is another pro tip for you. Make sure that you tighten the bolt first with your hands, just to prevent this slight chance of damaging it, or the thread itself, because trust me, I know how it feels. Once I damaged the thread on the front seat, it wasn't good, like for sure it wasn't good. Basically you want to use this technique on most of the screw on a vehicle, but something which can be sensitive and very hard to replace, spend some couple additional seconds to just tighten it firstly with your hand and then proceed with tools. Next we spend some time trying to put back in place the middle mirror, but the damage of the mirror wasn't just enough. Actually the windshield was also damaged, it just break out part of the glass, so probably we need to buy a proper replacement because this didn't work out. Look at this beauty, looks so gorgeous. And now it's time to hit it on the road, or at least on a test field. Oh gosh, I like how this 4.8 liter V8 sounds like.